Yo, what is going on, mates? People 299 back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing something that, to be completely honest with you, I never thought I'd ever actually would make. It's a very interesting topic. We're going to be talking about, well, Alexander Isak, the Swedish striker for Newcastle, and just what's been going on, because this is a very weird situation to be in, especially as the Premier League season has just started at the time of this recording. So it is crazy to kind of see what the hell is going on with Alexander Isak, because when you think about Alexander Isak, for many of you, you probably think he's now considered as a Newcastle legend. I would consider him as an icon for Newcastle. I mean, he's done so much for the club in recent years, and to see what's going on with him, especially now, it's just crazy. It's really crazy to see, but it's a situation that has turned so complicated, and in this video, we're kind of just going to be just talking about what's going on. For those who don't really know what's going on, essentially he doesn't want to be with Newcastle anymore. He wants to move, but Newcastle don't essentially want him to go out, and it kind of is out of Eddie Howe, the Newcastle manager. It's kind of out of his hands anymore. Even he doesn't really know what to do with Alexander Isak, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, he has been left out of Newcastle's squad. So I mean, he's been linked with Liverpool for some time now. I mean, as of the time of this recording, he's still at Newcastle, so it kind of is unclear. I'm not really sure where he's going to be headed. I don't think he's going to stay at Newcastle for much longer. I mean, he's basically on strike. That's basically what he's doing. He doesn't want to play for Newcastle. It's difficult. It's very difficult. You know, you're a player that has done so much for the club, and if you feel like your time is up, on one side, I do understand that, hey, you know, this guy wants to leave. He doesn't want to be there anymore. It's his right. But on the other hand, for Newcastle to not, you know, letting him go is a bit tough, because he's rejecting all the new deals that have been offered to him. His desire is to join Liverpool or another team, apparently, and if he wants to do that, I do think he has the right to, but there's got to be some sort of solution that can be done. And Liverpool, it's weird because they already have a striker that they bought, Hugo Ekitike, the French striker, who actually just scored, and I think he had an assist too on his Prem debut just today at the time of recording. So, well, does Liverpool even actually need Alexander Isak, is what I'm thinking. That's another question that doesn't really have to do much with Isak's situation at Newcastle. But I've heard lots of other rumors that apparently he's going to be fine if he misses competitive matches, if he's on strike and all that. So I don't think he's even training with the main team, from what I know. So it's like a broken relationship, and it's really sad to see, because if you're a fan of Newcastle, you probably, or not probably, you don't like to see what's going on. I do also believe in some way that Alexander Isak wouldn't be where he is now without Newcastle. So that's also one part for me. You know, he's a very intelligent player, and the relationship that the club has with him is now kind of broken, and it's sad to see, because of all of this, can Isak still be considered as a club legend for Newcastle? If you're a Newcastle fan, let me know. Would you still consider him as a club legend? Like, what is going on here with Alexander Isak? Because for me, I mean, I'm a Bayern fan, right? It's tough to see something like that happen. There's been many cases of such players that have not been there for much long, but didn't want to stay more. You know, I think of Adam Azanu as an example. Obviously, Adam Azanu's level and Alexander Isak is completely different. You know, Azanu hasn't done anything to change Newcastle, but in the same way that he didn't want to stay with Bayern and then all that stuff, and he finally left. So it's probably what's going to be happening with Alexander Isak. It's a very sad situation for Newcastle, something that didn't need to happen either, I think. I really don't think was necessary. It could have been easily resolved, but we are now in a situation where he's the subject of a rejected bid and does not want to have a new deal. And it seems like Newcastle is very desperate to keep Isak, right? But hey, some things, I guess, are just not meant to happen. So let me know what you guys think about Newcastle and this whole Alexander Isak situation. You guys think who's in the wrong, who's in the right? If they're both wrong, what's going on? Let me know in the comment section down below as well. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to smash that subscribe button as well. Join all my social, my Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff will be down description for you guys to check out. And I will let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.